Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me on today's video. Today I will be cash stuffing this week's paycheck, which is $583.37. If you are new, welcome. My name is Alex. I'm a single mom to one beautiful daughter named Savannah. She is 12 years old and I'm 32 years old, and we live in the state of Wisconsin. I'm currently saving up for a house. I'm an independent contractor. I shop and deliver groceries to customers, so if you're a gig worker, you could probably relate to my budget. My paychecks are very inconsistent, and that is why I love using the cash envelope system, because it helps me budget out each week's paycheck, helps me stay on track, and honestly, this method has helped me save the most amount of money so far. So I hope to inspire others to try out the cash envelope system if you have not yet. All right, so let's get started. So this week I made $583.37. I will be setting aside 15% of my paycheck. I do this every single week. This goes into a savings account for a house. I'm left with $495.87, and then I have to deduct my bills. I get paid weekly, so I figure out what my bills are weekly. Everything is listed off to the left right here if you are curious and new. After my bills are deducted, I have $248.87 that I can technically spend, and that is what I will be stuffing today. And this sheet is just my budget sheet, so if you missed the last video, I just kind of figure out how I would like to budget for the week, and then I do the cash stuffing portion, which is today. All right. I'm going to start off with my wallet that I use every single day. I am going to give myself $20 for spending money. I like to do this every single week. I currently now have 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. I have $47, and as you guys might see, I did spend some of my money. I am a sucker for Miniverse, but I will only buy the Miniverse balls when they are on sale, so I recently bought a couple. Eating out will be getting $30, but I actually already spent this money and I put it on my credit card, so instead I will go ahead and put this in my credit card envelope. I ended up taking my Uncle Tom out to eat at Culver's when he was in town, checking on my car for me. I heard a whistling noise, and luckily it ended up only being a belt, so that is a huge plus. So thank goodness it was only like a $20 fix, which is always nice. Family fun, currently empty, but I will be adding in $20 this week. Household will be getting $20 this week. I am paying off a washer that I recently purchased. So household now has $20, $30, $31, $32. I need to save around $200 for that. So beauty will be getting $5. Beauty currently has $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10. Savannah's clothing, I will be adding in $20 into here. She just keeps on growing, and I will actually be removing my $10 from here and just giving it to her, because I know I really don't need anything and she will. So she has $40 in here. So clothing for me is empty. And then my daughter's envelope, 20, she has $20 in here, and just for money for lunch for her school field trip coming up. Savannah's entertainment, I will be adding in $5 into here this week. So she has $10, $15, $16, $17. She recently spent some money on the school dance, and then she ended up getting some pizza and a drink and a dessert. And then credit card obviously has that money in there. I'm going to fill up my secondary wallet I keep at home, and I just pull from this when I need to. Gas will be getting $52. So gas has 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Vehicles, like I mentioned, I had to spend $20 on that belt, and then I also had an oil change, so I did have to use quite a bit of money from here. But vehicles has 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 710, 20, 25, 26, 27, and then I will be adding in 46. So vehicles now has 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 720, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73. So $1,773 in vehicles. My goal is to get this envelope back up to $2,000. Time off and bad work week, I will not be adding anything in here, unfortunately, but it is at 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, $916. And then electronics still has the $1,200 in here for a backup computer for my daughter. Dental and medical envelope is empty. Birthday is empty. Gifts is empty. And holidays is empty. And I will not be adding anything in there. The travel binder will be getting $20 for vacation. So vacation has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 720, 40, 45, 46. $746. And then the last $10 is for my daughter for chore money. My daughter currently has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, $56. She is saving up this money for her field trip. They will be going to a mall after lunchtime, and so she is just saving up that money to be able to spend it at the mall. Alright, you guys, that pretty much wraps up this video. I hope you guys are having a lovely weekend, and thank you so much for all of the comments and all of the likes on my channel. It helps my channel grow, so I appreciate that. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!